A lot of guys spend all their time chasing women, trying to earn their attention, approval, and love. It's sad because instead of investing that time and energy into self-improvement, they're running after relationships that are often not worth the effort. Men forget that their true mission is self-development, personal growth, and pursuing their goals. While you're trying to please a woman, you're missing precious opportunities to become stronger, better, and more successful. Today, we're going to break down why men who understand their value never chase women. This isn't about avoiding women or relationships. It's about being the one who leads, not the one being led. If you're a man who wants to be at the top of your game, this video is for you. Women don't want relationships, they play games. Many men mistakenly think that women are looking for deep, genuine relationships. In reality, a lot of women are just playing games. They enjoy feeling like the center of the universe when a man tries to win them over. This gives them a sense of power and control, even though they may not be interested in a serious relationship. A real-life example: you meet a girl, she flirts, but every time things start getting serious, she disappears or acts distant. This is a classic game. You have to understand, if she's leading you around in circles, it's not about love or a relationship. It's about control, and she's the main player. A man who respects himself won't waste his time on someone who isn't invested in him. Her games are not worth your attention or the time you could be spending on your own growth. Once you realize that for her it's just a game, you've already won because you stopped being her puppet. Don't waste your time on those who don't value it. Instead, use it on what truly matters in your life. Women love attention and gifts but give nothing in return. There are women who love being in the spotlight and receiving gifts, but in return, they offer nothing. They enjoy being spoiled, having their attention bought with presents and compliments. But be honest with yourself, what do you get out of this? They're used to taking but not giving, and if you allow this to happen, you are simply becoming a resource for her. A high-value man knows that his attention and resources are expensive. If a woman isn't investing equally in the relationship, then it's not a relationship worth having. You should respect yourself enough to not just be a wallet or entertainment. Real relationships are built on mutual effort, not one-sided investments. When you stop giving without receiving anything in return, you protect your self-worth and your resources. Respect yourself enough not to be the one who always gives without receiving the proper respect and attention. Women have way more options with men, but to her, they are just a herd. Look around. Most attractive women are surrounded by a crowd of men who dream of getting her attention. These guys are ready to do anything to stand out, but for her, they are just background noise. To many women, the men around them are simply a mass from which they choose what benefits them at the moment. If you become one of those guys standing in line, you lose your individuality. You don't need to be part of this herd. Your value is in your uniqueness and confidence. A real man doesn't compete with a crowd for a woman's attention. He creates an environment where women seek him out. If you're standing in line for her attention, you devalue yourself. A high-value man doesn't get lost in the crowd. He creates a unique world that women seek to enter on their own. You set the rules of the game, not play by someone else's. A high-value man never chases a woman. Remember this, a man who knows his value will never chase women. Confidence and strength are what truly attract. The man who focuses on his goals and mission understands that his time and energy are too valuable to waste on pointless pursuits. Such a man always has his priorities straight, and a woman is never his main focus. A high-value man doesn't depend on female attention. His life is filled with goals, ambitions, and tasks that are far more important than chasing after relationships. When you become this kind of man, not only do you get to choose who you want to be with, but you also create a situation where women seek you out. When you understand your own worth, you realize that chasing women is a waste of time. Women are naturally drawn to men who live by their own rules and refuse to be just another option. You're not chasing them, they're chasing you. What to do if a woman leaves? Let her go. If a woman decides to leave, let her go. Don't try to hold on. Don't chase her. Often, this is just manipulation. She wants to test how dependent you are on her attention, how much you're willing to lose to keep her. But if you start chasing her, you've already lost. A man who knows his value will calmly let her walk away. Life is such that if she decides to leave, she's not worth your time and energy. In most cases, if you let her go, she'll come back. Why? Because such manipulations only work on those who allow themselves to be controlled. When a woman sees that you're not falling for her games, she'll start to value you more. But by then, you'll probably have already found someone who's truly worth your attention. Trying to hold on to her only proves you're dependent on her attention. But when you calmly let her go, she realizes you're above her manipulations, and that makes you stronger in her eyes. A man's goal is his life mission, not chasing women. Finally, remember this. Your main goal is your mission in life. Find it, work on it, improve yourself, and don't get distracted by trivialities. Women are not the goal, they are just part of the journey. When you know exactly what you want and are working towards it, everything else, including relationships, becomes secondary. When you focus on your ambitions, women naturally gravitate towards you. You have to be the leader of your life, and only then will you attract the kind of women you deserve. Your mission is the one thing that truly belongs to you. Women may come and go, but your achievements and success will stay with you forever as a result of your strength and perseverance. Strive for greatness, work on yourself, and let your results speak for themselves. Women come and go, but your mission remains with you for life. A real man chooses a life filled with meaning and achievement. So, remember this. A man should never lose himself chasing women. Your energy and attention should be directed towards your goals and mission. That doesn't mean a man shouldn't take the initiative. You should always be the one to show interest and attention first, like a leader. You set the tone for the relationship. However, if a woman starts to distance herself, play games, or manipulate, she can always be replaced. There's no point in holding on to something that doesn't benefit you or contribute to your growth. A man's value lies in his ability to achieve his goals and follow his life mission. Women come and go, but your achievements, goals, and success stay with you. When you focus on your mission, you become the one who leads, not the one being led. This is where a man's true strength lies, in his confidence, willpower, and ability to put his interests and ambitions above everything else. When you realize your value and strength, you'll understand that you deserve only those who are willing to walk beside you as equals. A man should always think of himself first, and only then about others. This isn't selfishness, it's a necessity. If you don't take care of yourself, if you don't grow and achieve your goals, you lose yourself. Live for yourself. Work on your goals and ambitions. And when you're at the top of your game, you won't need to chase women. They'll chase you. Become the man others look up to, not the one who follows the whims of others. At the end of the day, being a man isn't about pleasing others or chasing after anyone. It's about leading your life with confidence and strength. Your true value shines when you focus on your goals and build your life on your own terms. Strive to become the kind of man who inspires and uplifts others by example, not the one who relies on someone else's approval.